Listen carefully, this message will save your life. Falling in love with the wrong woman doesn't just break your heart. It can break your finances, your mental health, and your future. In today's world, it's not enough to love a woman. You need to understand her. These 6 types of women, they might be beautiful, charming, exciting, and even irresistible at first. But if you fall in love with them, your life will slowly turn into chaos. Type 1. The chronic drama queen. A drama queen doesn't just attract chaos, she manufactures it. She breathes it in the morning, drinks it at lunch, and sleeps next to it at night. Drama isn't a disruption to her life, it is her life. Where normal people crave peace, she craves adrenaline. Stability feels like boredom. Consistency feels like punishment. A calm, healthy relationship, that's a threat to her because it doesn't feed. The emotional roller coaster she's addicted to. Her moods swing faster than the US stock market on election week. You will go from "you're amazing" to "you don't care about me" in the same hour, and you won't even know what happened in between. She will turn tiny problems into explosions, simple questions into interrogations, and harmless moments into emotional emergencies. Why? Because peace gives her nothing to react to, and a woman who thrives on drama needs something to fight, fix, or cry about. She will pick arguments for entertainment. She will create tension just to feel alive. And when things get too calm, she will hit the emotional self-destruct button. So you have to rebuild everything again. And here's the twist. After she's created the disaster, after she's stirred the storm, after she has dragged both of you through emotional mud, she will look you dead in the eyes and say, "This is your fault." She becomes the victim of the chaos she created. That's her superpower. A drama queen drains you, not just mentally but spiritually. She will have you fixing fires that shouldn't exist, explaining things you didn't do, apologizing for situations she orchestrated. Instead of building a future, you're constantly rebuilding the present. You're not her partner, you're her emotional firefighter. Listen, a man doesn't need a circus. He doesn't need noise, chaos, or theatrics. A man needs peace, peace he can grow in, build in, and live in. And the drama queen, she will never be the source of peace, only the source of storms. Type 2, the manipulative nice girl. She's the one everyone swears is an angel. Soft smile, sweet voice, and gentle personality. The kind of girl who tells your friends, "I would never hurt him." But here's the truth most men learn too late. Some of the most manipulative people don't raise their voice, they lower it. She doesn't control with anger, she controls with softness. She won't say, "Do what I want." Instead, she will say things like, "I just thought you understood me. I didn't think you'd hurt me like this. I guess I just expected more from you." That's her weapon, guilt disguised as vulnerability. She plays disappointed, not demanding. Because disappointment hurts you more than aggression ever could. She acts supportive, until the moment your opinion doesn't serve her. She acts mature, until hearing no threatens her comfort. She acts innocent, because innocence is the most powerful shield. Her kindness isn't random, it's strategic. It's how she earns your trust. It's how she gets emotional leverage. It's how she positions herself as the one who would never do anything wrong. Here's the real trick. Manipulative nice girl doesn't want conflict, she wants control. So she uses emotions instead of arguments, tears instead of logic, self-sacrifice instead of honesty. She will say things like, "I don't need anything," but silently keep score. She will say, "I'm fine, don't worry about me," but punishes you with distance later. She will say, "It's okay, I understand," but she will remind you of her sacrifice whenever she needs leverage. By the time you finally see behind the smile, you're already emotionally invested, and that's the moment the mask begins to slip. The truth is, being nice doesn't mean being genuine. Being soft doesn't mean being safe. Being sweet doesn't mean being sincere. A good woman is kind because it's who she is. A manipulative nice girl is kind because it's what she needs you to believe. Never let sweetness make you blind. Never let gentleness make you naive. And never confuse nice with good. One is a personality, the other is a character, and they are not the same. Type 3, the serial social climber. There's a certain kind of woman who isn't looking for love. She's looking for leverage. She's not dating you. She's dating your position, your image, your access, your potential, and your connections. To her, romance isn't emotional, it's strategic. This is the woman who always seems to accidentally meet people in higher circles. She's always being invited somewhere exclusive. She's always networking, upgrading, aligning herself with the next wave of status and visibility. On the surface, she's charming, magnetic, and impressive. But underneath, she's calculating. Her dream man isn't the guy who calls consistently, treats her with respect, or builds a real connection. Her dream man is the one who can elevate her lifestyle, someone with influence, someone who opens doors, someone who makes her life look shinier. She doesn't fall in love, she aligns. And here's the truth most men never see until it's too late. The moment she spots someone with a bigger platform, a more powerful network, and a more impressive title, she shifts smoothly and effortlessly. Without guilt and without hesitation, she moves on fast because in her mind, she's not leaving a man. She's making a better career move. For her, relationships are not built on vulnerability or emotional depth. They're built on opportunity. Affection becomes something she gives strategically. Quality time turns into a negotiation. And commitment? Commitment becomes a contract she signs only if the benefits outweigh the risk. This is the woman who will praise you publicly, but study you privately. This is the woman who will compliment your success, but always keep her antenna up for something better. And the real danger isn't that she will leave. The real danger is that she will drain you while she stays. She will take your time, your energy, your resources, and your connections. And when she has collected everything she needed, she will vanish like she was never there. Here's the rule. Never fall in love with someone who treats you like a ladder, because the moment she reaches the next floor, she will stop climbing you. And you deserve a woman who sees you as a man, not a stepping stone. Type 4, the perpetual victim. There's a certain type of woman you meet in life, and the moment she starts talking, you can already hear the pattern. Nothing is ever her fault. Every story she tells has the same plot. Her ex, toxic. Her job, full of jealous people. Her friends, fake. Her family, doesn't support her. She paints herself as the heroine in a world full of villains. See, a woman with a victim mindset isn't actually looking for solutions. She's looking for someone to carry the weight of her unresolved chaos. At first, you might feel bad for her. You might want to help. You might even believe you can be the man who fixes what life has broken. But the truth is, you can't save someone who's committed to staying wounded. A victim-minded woman will drain you gently at first, with little emotional requests, little crises, little stories that tug on your empathy. But slowly, you become her therapist. You become her emotional punching bag. You become the one she blames when things go wrong. You become responsible for problems that existed long before you arrived. And the dangerous part is, she doesn't see any of this. In her mind, she's always reacting, never causing. A woman who refuses to take accountability becomes a black hole. No matter how much love, energy, support, or patience you pour in, it disappears into the void. You can't build a healthy relationship with someone who never holds a mirror to herself, because eventually, if she never owns her mistakes, she will make you the next villain in her story. Type 5, the commitment phobe in disguise. She looks perfect on paper. She smiles at you like you're the only man in the room. She talks about the life she wants. She hints at a future. She even says things like, "I'm ready for something real." But here's the truth. Her words are ready, but her heart isn't. This is the woman who sounds like commitment but lives like confusion. She loves the romance, the fantasy, and the emotional high. But when it comes time to show up, something always falls apart. She will tell you she wants consistency, then disappear for 3 days. She will say she's tired of casual men, then keep entertaining them in the background. She will say she wants depth, but never lets you past the surface. Because what she really loves is being wanted, not being vulnerable. She enjoys your attention. She enjoys your affection. She enjoys the security of knowing you care. But the moment the relationship requires growth, effort, or real emotional accountability, she pulls back. Not because she doesn't feel something, but because she's terrified of feeling everything. Commitment requires honesty. It requires stability. It requires a level of emotional maturity she simply hasn't built yet. So she strings you along, not maliciously, but because loneliness scares her more than wasting your time. And here's the rule every man needs to remember. If she can't offer you consistency, she cannot offer you a relationship. And no amount of patience, effort, or understanding will fix someone who's still fighting their own heart. Sometimes the most attractive thing you can do is walk away from someone who only loves you halfway. Type 6, the overly controlling perfectionist. This is the type of woman who treats the relationship like a performance, and you're always on stage. With her, perfection isn't a goal, it's a requirement. She expects you to move flawlessly, speak flawlessly, and decide flawlessly. Every small mistake becomes a moment. Every normal flaw becomes a full breakdown conversation. Nothing is ever okay. Nothing is ever good enough. She wants to control what you wear, not because she cares about style, but because she cares about image. She wants to influence where you go, not because she's worried, but because she wants to monitor. She wants to know who you talk to, not because she fears losing you, but because she wants the comfort of control. Her standards aren't high, they're unreachable. And that's the trap, because when someone sets the bar at perfection, you will forever feel like you're falling short. You start second-guessing yourself, editing your words, adjusting your personality, not because you want to, but because you're afraid of disappointing her. You stop being you and start being the version she crafted in her head. Listen, a man can grow under pressure, but he withers under constant judgment. Love should feel like a space where you breathe, not a stage where you perform. A healthy woman doesn't demand perfection. She inspires improvement. She doesn't criticize your flaws. She helps you rise above them. She doesn't micromanage your life. She walks beside you while you build it. The overly controlling perfectionist doesn't want a partner. She wants a project, a mannequin she can dress, puppet she can direct, an accessory she can display. But you're not an accessory. You're a man with a mind, a mission, and a soul. And a woman who truly loves you doesn't sculpt you into something else. She supports the man you already are and grows with the man you're becoming. Remember, your future depends on who you avoid. Some women bring peace. Some women bring purpose. Some women bring partnership. But these 6 types, they bring destruction. A wise man knows that love isn't just about who you choose. It's about who you refuse to choose. Protect your energy. Protect your peace. Protect your future. Fall in love with the right woman, but never let the wrong one into your life. Because the right woman elevates you, but the wrong woman erases you. Choose wisely. If you found this message powerful, hit that like button and subscribe. Also share this video with someone who needs to hear it. See you in the next video. Stay grounded, stay smart, and stay focused.